kadhi yenu yanja, always coming with another banger. Yeah, Turi Moshi Viber, better like the video and subscribe. Oh yeah. We got kadhi yenu yanja.
Welcome to another vlog. So we are at the UNAM Veterinary Academic Hospital for Nala, but you guys can see that Nala is walking and stuff. So this is almost like a week after the accident. So she was bumped by a car in the streets and it was pretty bad. Okay, they can attest to how dramatic I was being.
Bro, you did. It's fine.
You told me.
It's fine. Yeah. Nala, don't die on me.
Everyone was saying that.
Oh, Nala, don't die. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Nala. Baby, let's go to the vet now. Now. Bah, baby, we're going tomorrow. No. Atupuka kwa kamera. Akotoka.
You're not funny, babe.
You cannot take the Nala now. The dog now. Maybe it's expensive. It's night time. It's okay. The accident was what? Just shortly before 8.
Yeah.
So all the vets were closed, and what was available was the private after hours situation, whereby you pay thousands and thousands. So
like up to
like,
15K.
So I weighed everything. I was like, no man, this dog will make it. There's not even it will make it. The dog is dog okay. There was no things of will it make it, will it not make it. In my head, in her head, she was.
No, because I hadn't seen her like that.
So I was like, the dog is not fine, but it's fine. So we can go tomorrow morning, state vet or UNAM here where we are. Opo, the dog will be fine. I wasn't stressing much.
No, but then the thing. No, but the thing is, like, baby is always very optimistic in any situation, and I'm the pessimist.
The dog is fine, but what if she can't give birth?
No, if she can't give birth, it's fine. Her life is what matters.
Then I don't die.
No, what I was saying, my thing was that Kade is such an optimist. Babe is such an optimist. Like, in every situation, he will see the good in any situation. Okay, not always. But in most situations where you're supposed to think like
the worst,
he will always see like the good in everything. So as for me, I thought Nala was going to die. It's either we see the vet now or Nala is going to die. Because Nala was not walking. She was not walking. She was bleeding from her butt, and what else? No, she was heavily breathing. So I really thought the dog was going to die, you guys. But honestly, I'm glad that she's still alive.
She was not going to die.
Of course, you will say that now that she's alive.
Oh, she was still alive while I was saying it. Did she die then? And then.
Anyways, Mesho Kamado Kukumba.
Kurira.
I cried and I was also praying. Okay. I did cry. I was heavily crying. I'm not gonna.
The neighbors
yesterday. That day is when I knew Shani. You know what? Nala actually really means so much to me. A lot more than I thought she did that day. But yeah, we're at the vet now, and we gave her urine sample, so they're going to run some tests. We are here for a follow-up. We were here last week Friday, and yeah, I just wanted to film this part just so that when she's better, first of all, and not while she's still how she was, because she was peeing blood and stuff like that. So I wanted to start recording when she's a little bit better. I will show you guys her process later, and yeah, and today we are gonna take her for grooming for the first time. I have marks here on my leg from Nala, and Nala looks crazy. Baby does not like her. So yeah, guys, I will keep you posted.
That's good.
Or should I?
She was saying that you have a video of
Oh.
no, it's okay, you can wipe it off. That's the sample that we have.
Okay.
I just want you to see the first one. And drinking
Sorry?
after, how is she with exercise?
She normally runs outside.
But now after the heat back, is she fine? Is she taking exercise while or does she cough? Does she do this after exercise before sleep? What does she do?
We were told to keep her quiet, like
Okay.
after the accident. So
But
No
the coughing,
exercise,
the
really.
coughing happens
randomly.
whether she, before eating, after eating, while lying down. Even down the, what is his name? Peter's tried, feeding her and then she started coughing again.
Okay, so we actually have to do it next day. Because of the heat by car, there might be. We're accumulating in our lungs.
Are the machines there?
Oh, we actually funny enough, we are testing with an X-ray machine that we are testing for today.
Oh.
We are being trained on it, so
Oh.
we'll just try and use it.
Okay.
The guys, the professionals are here to teach us how to
Okay.
do it. So we'll try and use it. If it's clear, then it doesn't need to go to make up. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
So I'll be back just.
Okay, thank you. If you only said it in paying after the accident. I said it. I gotta go. Okay.
Anyway.
When you leave it, yeah, come and later. Okay guys, so Nala has been having coughs. Listen this side. Nala has been coughing. Sorry for the terrible
Jump.
Oh shit. And then, so after the accident, so the doctor just said, I don't know if you guys heard, that they need to do an X-ray on her because there might be like some fluid accumulating in her lungs. If there are fluids, then she will have to be hospitalized at Noida, I think, for some observation until they treat all the liquid fluids out of her lungs or something. Yeah. So we'll update you guys a little bit later. Let me show you guys what he bought. He bought, we're going to need this. These are the mohas that he's looking for. And then he got me a little clipper set, still need to put it away. And then he got this as well. So, and then this as well.
This is the shortest that they had before you come for me.
Yeah, because I was like, because he wants to put those cords in this. And I was just like, no, where is what going to fit?
How do you think it will look?
It look fine. I don't know my length. I can't picture
It's
it.
the shortest they have, please.
And this is 2 meters.
Talk about it.
The door is 2 meters. This is 2 meters. So as for me, I'm going to sit and edit because I have a lot of editing to do. Hey, Mama. You guys, Nala got shaved here last time we were at the vet. Can you guys see? Because I had to withdraw blood from there. But she's fine now. She just wants a lot of cow. Eh? Oh, Kama, they had to draw. They had to draw, withdraw. They had to draw blood from under her neck for tests and stuff. But she's okay. Mom, they found that X-ray, you guys, that we said that is going to be performed on Nala. They found that she has bruises on her lungs from the accident, so she's retching and coughing. So we are still gonna keep her with little movement until Friday, and then we'll go back. We'll go back for a follow-up to see what is what. So yes, guys. I don't know come Nala bit some of the cables. She chewed on some of those cables over there. So that's why baby's doing this. If not, he would not be doing this. You see, we're here. And these are Wi-Fi cables. These are Wi-Fi cables. So, yeah. It's bad name. Oh, can I wait a very much for
But you don't like it. Guys, we are selling the dog.
No, we are not selling no dog. Where did you even get it from? Hey, you guys, I've never seen this shithahava before. What is the shithahava called in English?
Hexo.
Hexo. I did not know that. I did not know. I did not know that he had like a hexo. But here, it's apparently somewhere in our house. Oh. So we just grabbed a few things by KFC. Oh, sorry. So we grabbed, what do you call this? A crusher, right? And then Babe got himself large chips. He got himself a large chips, and then as 4-piece dumplings over here. 4-piece dumplings. So I was already preparing dinner. You guys probably see that when we get home later, because now we want to quickly go and drop the geezer and then go and drop the and then we go to the Agra auction. I want us to go to the Agra auction. The time is already 6. The auction starts at 6. So but we still have to go home first, and then so I said we'll see if we even manage. Maybe how to book it. Okay guys, so we'll see you a bit later. So we're an hour late, but we're here. Baby's now sitting and eating. I don't like this. But I ate while he was driving. I had to change into like t-shirt and jeans just because earlier I was wearing very short shorts, just home shorts. I'm definitely going to enjoy this.
From the Schneider family, Gishman Bo. Heute Damen und Herren, dieses Damen und Herren, Damen und Herren. Als ik zo draai, zit ik nog een ik ben ook nog mannen nog. Je bent echt nog. Excellent hard down the canal. 28,000. 28,000. I'm closing the bit now at 20.
Did I do the other side?
Good morning, you guys. So welcome to another Danish vlog. I haven't vlogged in like a few days, let's say almost a week, because I've really just been enjoying time with my man. Like whenever baby's home, my goal really is to spend as much time as I can with him, because when he goes back to work I don't get to see him for like a number of days. So I try and make sure that I can get like adequate dude, enough time with him. So this morning I woke up and I tidied up. I tidied up and I mopped the house, which is something that I do every second day or so. I try to do every second day, if not every day. Every day if I'm really feeling nice, but by the second day I definitely should mop, because we live in a house with these Nala. Oh, you guys, Nala got shaved. Nala, come mama, come mama, Joe. Yeah, look at her, guys. She looks really skinny. Like when you put it. Okay, thank you, mama. Oh my goodness, thank you, mama. Okay, thank you, mama. Guys, Nala is very aggressive. I've never seen a small aggressive dog like this. Say hi, mama. Say hi. Okay. So I wanted to give you guys an update on Nala, because the title of the video basically says that Nala got bumped. Nala did get bumped by a car. It was horrific. So I don't know if I told you guys the exact situation that happened in the beginning of this vlog. I forgot, because I've been filming the same vlog for almost 2 weeks now. So I don't know what I said in the beginning of the vlog. I should have watched. But anyways, let me tell you the whole story. I went out to get hair from a client, right? And Nala followed me. So usually when Nala follows me, she stays around where I am, just by my feet or just a few feet away, not too far. Now, this specific evening, Nala saw a dog. It was a Jack Russell, and Nala is very, very friendly. So she went to the dog to, I don't know, to go and greet the dog or whatever. I'm so sorry, guys. Guys, I have sinuses and I only use 35% of my nose to breathe. So, anyways, now when I saw Nala, I started calling out to her. I was like, Nala, come back, Nala, come back. And then Nala is just not coming back because she's now with the dog and she's greeting the dog, whatever they do with dogs, right? And then she was there and I was like, no, Nala, come back, Nala, come. And then she started coming. When she started coming towards me, there was a car that was coming. And this car was driving at high speed, you guys. Because it was sort of like at a steep area. How can you say this? Like a road that looks like this Mumbai. So the car was coming at like a very high speed, and so the car just bumped Nala, and the car ran off. The car drove off. So they didn't even stop to see if the dog was fine or anything. They knew that they bumped the dog because they slowed down a bit and then they continued. And then Nala was just there screaming in the middle of the road. Oh my God, you guys, it was so sad. Nala was there screaming in the middle of the road, and I just ran to her and then I picked her up, and she was like trying to drag herself, man, in the middle of the road. And it was just so sad, you guys. Even looking at her right now doing all of this, I'm just so happy and grateful because, wow, imagine losing Nala. I'd be so devastated. So then I picked her up and then I came inside the house, and when I actually picked her up, when I turned around, Babe was there by the gate. Because when I was screaming like, Nala, come back, Nala, and then when I just picked her up from the accident and then I turned around, Babe was there. Because Babe runs fast. Babe get run. Okay, so he thought that someone was probably trying to steal the dog, only to come to the news that Nala was bumped. It's painful. It's rough, guys. So that was that, and we came into the house, and I never want to go through anything like that. Nala is not leaving this house without a leash. We are not doing that. We are really not going to do that, because do I want to go through something like that again? No. What do you mean? Now we were here and I picked her up. I put her on my lap because she just wanted to be on me, right? I put her on my lap, and when I put her down, because Babe was like, okay, no, let's see if she can walk, right? And then we put her down and I saw that there was blood all over the shorts that I was wearing. And then I started freaking out now most, because where is the blood coming from? We inspected her. We could not see a wound, like a physical wound, but she was bleeding. So we were like, what is going on? Then Babe is stronger than me emotionally. Obviously, men are just emotionally stronger than women, I guess. So I was just freaking out, man. I could not even like look at her, because where was the blood coming from, right? And then Babe inspected her and saw that she was bleeding from her butthole. She was bleeding from her taco. And then we called a few vets around. The state vet was closed. It was around, the accident happened around like 8, a few minutes to 8, and the state vet, in the evening, the state vet was then closed. So we called the other vets, and they were so expensive because it's after hours, it's after working hours, right? So for them to go into their hospitals or their clinics or whatever, we had to pay like a fee of 2,500, 3,500 just for them to come out, or 1,500. We called a few. We called one vet. There was one vet that we called, and then she was like, no, for a dog that was bumped, and we need to inspect a lot of things. For example, we need to see why she's bleeding. We need to do like x-rays. We need to do sonars. We need to do ABCD. I was like, yo. And then she was like, so that will come up to 15,000. I was crying. I was crying. I was just going through it. I was just like, baby, let's go. Because I was looking at Nala. Nala is breathing heavily, man. I was just like, we are losing Nala today. We are losing her. She is gone. So I was like, babe, let's go. Whatever it takes, let's just go. Let's just take the little money that we have. At least let's just go so they can stabilize her. At least for now. So that they can give her some pain medication. And this side, Nala is bleeding from them. We are just like, bro, what is going on? Like, oh my God, guys. It was a lot. I definitely do not want to go through that again. But a few minutes later, then Nala, she wasn't moving, right? She was just sitting in one position and she was laying on one side only. So a few minutes later, she started like an hour later, so to say, she started dragging herself. She started like dragging herself with her arms. With her arms, she was dragging herself around just to move positions and whatnot. So that's when babe was like, no, I think she's gonna be fine. Let's just wait and take her to the state vet tomorrow. And I was just like, and I was just like, you want the dog to die? Do you even care about the dog? Do you care about the dog, sir? In my head, I was like, this guy does not care about this dog. He wants the dog to die. So eventually we got advice from like a vet, and she was like, shout out to you, by the way, really, if you're watching this, Ibada, thank you so much. I even need to update her what has been happening. Then she was just like, no, like that, you must just observe her and see if she's going to continue bleeding and so forth. And then eventually, really overnight, homegirl was not bleeding, but she was just in a lot of pain. You could tell by the labored breathing, like, she was just really breathing heavy. Obviously, she was in pain because she was under a car, and Nala is tiny. Yes, Nala is just under 4 kilograms, so she's a tiny dog. She's really a tiny dog. So that was the day of the accident. But all in all, really everything went well. We went to the vets, and now today Nala is fine. She still coughs and retches because after the x-ray we found out that she has like bruises on her lungs, right? So she was coughing and retching from the bruises on her lungs from the accident. Now it has really reduced. She's, for some time, for like a whole week, she was peeing blood, like she pee that had blood, right? And then, but now she's fine. Yesterday we were at the vet, and was it yesterday? On Tuesday we were at the vet, and the day before yesterday we were at the vet, and they said that she's good. Like, there's no longer pee in her blood, not even microscopic presence of blood. So last week we took her for grooming, and they did her dirty, but we are getting used to the short hair. I feel like also cutting her hair shorter was a good idea because, number one, they shaved her hair on her neck to withdraw blood from that area, because I think when they were trying to withdraw blood from her, the dog was just under some sort of stress, so they were not finding blood. The veins, they were there, but there was just no blood, so they had to withdraw from one of these veins. Yeah, so they shaved her up, like you would see her skin. They cut her hair down, and then they withdrew blood from there. So when we took the dog for grooming, we just left them there because I was even so emotional just leaving Nala there for grooming. Because I just looked at her eyes and she looked so scared, and they was laughing at me because he was like, you are crying for a dog that is going to get groomed. Now imagine your kids when you have to leave them somewhere or whatever. How are you going to cope? I'm like, don't even ask. Let's not even go there. Because I myself don't even know how I'm going to cope. Yeah, so I think cutting, number 2, they cut her hair down. I think it's a good idea that they cut her hair that short because I think it helped her with the breathing. She had a lot of fur, you would say, and because it's hot, she was doing that a lot because it's hot, right? So she was using her lungs a lot, and ever since we cut her hair, she breathes like normally. She doesn't do the in an attempt to cool herself down a lot. So I think that also helped with the healing of her lungs. So yeah, this is Nala now. She is a happy dog. She is playing. That's the retching. You see that? Yeah. So she occasionally does that. Hi, sweet pea. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, Mama. Thank you, sweet pea. She had bows on her, but now the other one is the other side. And long story short, so you guys, I'm going to close the vlog up here. I wanted to give you an update and let you know that Nala is perfectly fine. Not perfectly fine, but she's getting there. This is where they cut her. Can you guys see here? Today's the 24th, man. So Nala is just fine. She's getting there. She's getting well. And you guys do not need to worry about her. Maybe there were those that were worried about her. Imagine not gonna get the and seeing how small Nala is, she has lost weight from the accident because we were also force feeding her because she wasn't eating. So we had to like literally force food down her throat because she wasn't eating. And she lost a lot of weight around that time, but now she's recovering. She's eating on her own now, and she's just under 4 kgs. I'm just like, wow. And also, I'm convincing myself that maybe she's not skinny like that because she's mixed with a Chihuahua, and Chihuahuas are like very small dogs and skinny dogs. So I don't know. Okay, I'm going to bother babe. I put this gloss on, absolute gloss, and he hates it. So I'm going to kiss him with this sticky gloss and then wake him up because the time is almost 10 and he's still sleeping. So when we need to get the day going, I don't even know what we're going to do, but hopefully we can do something and we can vlog for you guys, whatever we get up to. If not, we just stay in, we watch movies and we play. Yesterday we were playing a lot of games. But anyways, I'm going to end the vlog here. I just wanted to give you guys an update on Nala. And yeah, I'll see you guys. My baby and I will see you guys in the next video. Okay,